Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, put that glass down and pull your chair closer because I need you to listen to me. I need you to really hear me right now because I feel like I'm losing my mind. You know how I've been feeling off lately? Well, it's done. It's over. I ended it. Stop, don't look at me like that. I know, 3 years. 3 whole years of my life, my late 20s, just gone. Poof. But honestly, I think I stayed about 6 months too long. The reason, it wasn't cheating. It wasn't a massive fight. It was silence. Let me take you back to last week. You remember that night she went out with her work friends? Okay, so set the scene. It's midnight. You know our routine. For 3 years, we have had this unspoken rule. Actually, it wasn't unspoken. We talked about it. We talk at midnight. It's our good night, I love you, I'm safe check-in. It grounds me. So she's out, I'm home. Midnight rolls around. Nothing. 1 a.m. rolls around. Nothing. Now look, I am not a jail warden. If she had texted me at 11:30 and said, "Hey babe, having a blast, gonna stay out late," I would have been like, "Yeah, as queen." I would have slept like a baby. I respect space. But she didn't, so now it's getting late. My mind starts going to dark places. Is she hurt? Dead battery? Car accident? My heart was pounding out of my chest. So I did what any partner of 3 years would do. I called her to check if she was breathing. That's it. I just wanted to hear, "I'm okay." She didn't answer my call. Eventually, she gets home hours later. And the vibe, ice cold, like Antarctica in the middle of winter cold. And this is where the tea gets bitter, honey. This is where it all fell apart. We finally talk about it the next day, right? And I'm expecting her to say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry I worried you, my phone was in my bag," or "I lost track of time." You know, normal human empathy. No, absolutely not. She looks me dead in the eye and tells me that I was being intrusive. She said my worry felt controlling. She told me I crossed a boundary by calling her when she was out. Excuse me, excuse me. I'm sitting there, literally stunned. I'm like, "Babe, I thought you were dead in a ditch. I wasn't calling to ask who you were talking to. I was calling to make sure you were alive." And she just dismissed it. She chalked the whole thing up to me being anxious. She pathologized my love. She took my care, my vulnerability, the fact that I stay up worrying about her safety, and she twisted it into this narrative where I'm the crazy, clingy girlfriend who can't let her breathe. That was the moment. That was the exact second I felt something snap inside of my chest. It wasn't a loud snap. It was quiet. It was like a little tether that had been holding us together just frayed and broke. I realized something profound in that moment. The way I show love, my checking in, my worrying, that is my vulnerability. And when I offered her that vulnerability, she didn't just drop it, she swatted it away. She looked at my care and saw a burden. And it wasn't even the fight itself that broke me. Couples fight, right? It was what happened after. It was the silence. Girl, the silence was deafening. For days. No, I see where you're coming from. No, let's meet in the middle. No curiosity. That's the word, curiosity. She had zero curiosity about my feelings. She didn't ask, "Why did you feel so scared?" She just decided I was wrong, she was right, and she put up this wall of emotional distance that I couldn't climb over. There was no repair. I was throwing repair attempts at her like confetti, and she was just letting them hit the floor. I found myself apologizing. Can you believe that? I was apologizing for caring about her. I was saying, "I'm sorry I called, I'm sorry I have anxiety." I was twisting myself into a pretzel to try and fit into this tiny little box of cool, detached girlfriend that she apparently wanted. But as I was doing it, as I was typing out these apologetic texts and getting one-word answers back, I felt this wave of exhaustion wash over me. It was bone deep. I realized I was tired of providing care that wasn't wanted. I can't keep pouring love into a black hole. And that's the tea. She wants a roommate she has sex with. She wants zero questions, zero checking in. And me, I want to be entangled. I want to be woven into someone's life. I want the midnight calls. I want someone who sees my worry not as a cage, but as a blanket. So I sat down with myself. I really looked in the mirror. And I asked, "Is this what you want for the next 3 years? Walking on eggshells, suppressing your natural instincts to care? Feeling guilty for loving too hard?" The answer was a screaming no. When vulnerability isn't met with understanding, the heart learns to step back. It's a survival mechanism. My heart literally started retreating before my brain even caught up. So I told her. I told her that I can't do this anymore. I told her that our ways of loving are just different languages. I'm speaking French and she's speaking German, and we're both just screaming at each other. It hurts. God, it hurts. But you know what I don't miss? The anxiety of wondering if I'm too much. I don't miss feeling like a nuisance for wanting a phone call. I chose to walk away because if I stayed, I would have been abandoning myself. I am choosing me. I am loving myself enough to say, I deserve someone who picks up the phone. So yeah, I'm single. Pass the wine. We're going to need the whole bottle.